1 in 3 women experience violence at the hands of their husband or partner. That's over 800 million women worldwide. These women can feel trapped, afraid. Their lives are often restricted. Those considered leaving often fear ending up penniless or losing their children. Over time, the confidence slips away, making a life without violence seemed a distant memory. The abuse can lead to injuries as well as serious physical and mental health problems, and in some cases, even death.
Good morning, everyone. I am Adriana Nicole Kaindoy, and I will be your host for today's webinar. The key points of this webinar are the factors and consequences of violence against women. We have a speaker among us today who possesses in-depth knowledge about the topic in hand. The speaker will also be discussing about the consequences of violence against women, which are PTSD, stress eating disorders, and suicide attempts.
Violence against women. The Echo of Youth program's main purpose is to protect women who are victims of violence. The program will also highlight the need for violence prevention and violence awareness from generations to generations. The Echo of Youth program will focus on learning and best practices in order to test and promote successful ways to prevent, vow, and improving response to violence when it occurs. The Echo of Youth program will implement a 5-day webinar that will help the participants determine the causes and consequences of violent behavior against women. The webinar will feature well-known speakers that will provide in-depth knowledge of the causes and the consequences of violence, and to share knowledge and build evidence on what works to address violence against women. This program will also implement training workshops that will foster and provide victim care. The workshops will help in recognizing the risk factors associated with reducing vow by joining the training workshops' kinesthetic, visual, and bystanders activities. It will also provide counseling sessions with a mental health professional that will use their learnings in the training workshops to work with the project proponents in providing the available meditation services offered by the program. Employing the term violence against women to address these obstacles or the uneven playing field can give visibility to the particular difficulties that women face as opposed to other groups. So while women's rights are human rights, using specificity to define them brings visibility to a population whose voice has been silenced.
We are the youth, and let our voice be the echo.